Hi, this is Jeff with Paradise Ponds and Waterfalls. In this video, we're going to be talking about leaks in and around the waterfall filter. Check it out. Today with pond leaks, we're talking about leaks up by the waterfall filter, also what's called the biofalls filter. Now this is another common area that leaks can develop. And it's mainly because if a biofall filter becomes unleveled over time, if you have your waterfall for 10, 15 years, the water can be, in the waterfall filter can become unbalanced, meaning that it can be pitched towards the back rather than the front of the opening. So what happened there, as you can see, my finger, is the water level is very low. It's got about a 2 to 3 inch margin of error before it gets up to the very top. So keep a close eye on the rocks that you put on this slip, especially heavy slate pieces. Should be no thicker than about a ½ inch. If it's 1 inch or more, the water is going to have to go up and over that slate piece, and that's going to dam the water up and rise the water into the waterfall filter. And if the waterfall filter is uneven, the water can leak out the back or the sides. So check around the entire perimeter of your waterfall filter, checking to make sure water's not leaking out. It should be very obvious if the water is very high up to the brim. If it is, remove some rocks in front that are damming the water up, and that should definitely solve the problem. If it's really out of adjustment, you may need to get a shovel out and readjust the waterfall filter. But typically, you can just make the adjustment by removing some rocks and restacking the rocks to a little bit different layout or style. The rock stacking in front of the waterfall filter to let all that water flow smoothly out of the filter without backing up and go downstream. Another reason leaks can occur up in your waterfall filter is if the filter pads inside the waterfall filter are not in the proper position. They should be about 1/3 the way down the bottom of the filter pad. They're held in place with either your bag of lava rocks or just a couple small stones. If your pond's been running low on water because of a leak for a number of days, what's going to happen, the pump is going to cavitate and causing air bubbles to come up to the waterfall filter area. Those air bubbles are going to get caught in the filter pads, causing the filter pads to rise up. If they do rise up, they're going to dam up the water flow and cause the water to rise too high up in the filter. So definitely, if you've just recently rinsed your filter pads, make sure that a leak is developed in your pond. A few days after that, make sure the filter pads are back in the proper position, which is towards the bottom of the filter with a bag of lava rocks on top, or just a couple smaller stones on top to hold them in place, because they can definitely explode up and they can cause that leak in the waterfall filter as well. Thanks for watching that video. If you found it interesting or helpful, please give it a like and a share. Catch you next time.